Jonathan Haggerty establishes the threat of the teep by changing levels and rhythm with it. He then uses the threat of the teep to set up his downward elbow. Haggerty teeps the knee to probe for a reaction. He then shows the teep, which causes the opponent to step in. This allows Haggerty to teep the body to jam the opponent's entry. By using a probing teep to the top of the knee, Haggerty is able to get a reaction without opening himself up too much. He then chambers his teep to the same height. Since his opponent is in range but doesn't react, he teeps the face. Now that the teep is established, the opponent has to respect Haggerty's knee raise. Even small reactions like this can create openings for Haggerty to exploit. Haggerty builds on this idea by faking the teep. The fake teep forces his opponent to check and long guard. This makes his opponent stationary, which allows Haggerty to control the top of the head and use his downward elbow from an angle that his opponent has no defense for. He can enter freely by hand trapping the opponent's rear hand. By pulling down, Haggerty can force a long guard and exploit it with a downward elbow. He then finishes the exchange with a left body kick. Entering with a short weapon and punishing the exchange with a long weapon is an underutilized tactic in any combat sport. While the teep is Haggerty's foundational weapon, and his entries are interchangeable and hard to read, the teep is also a good way to enter on Haggerty. Rod Tang found success by taking the teep to the face, then going to the body. Superlek was able to make Haggerty teep at a predictable moment by teeping the top of Haggerty's knee when Haggerty showed a slight level change. Haggerty fights Superlek in a rematch at 1/168, so it will be interesting how he will establish his teep and entries against someone like Superlek who can draw out his teeps and counter effectively. To see all my work and get breakdowns like this straight to your inbox, bookmark phantompunchbreakdowns.substack.com. My Substack has all my work organized and signing up is free. You won't regret it.